Hey guys, it's Coach Sam back with part 2 of the video I started making yesterday, which was how to stay on track with your nutrition while you're traveling. So yesterday I talked about how to meal prep when you know you're going to have somewhere to stay so that you can bring food with you, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about how to look at a menu at a restaurant and try and choose the best of the worst sometimes. So I get a lot of texts and a lot of questions about this. And really what I want to first encourage you to do is to try and stay away from the fast food places as much as you possibly can. If you have to find somewhere to get food quickly, food fast, try and find somewhere like a Chipotle. At least then you can really kind of pick and choose what you're getting, and it's a pretty good quality versus a McDonald's or a Wendy's, somewhere like that. So let's take somewhere like a Fridays or a Chili's, an ale house, somewhere like that, and kind of talk about what the best options would be if you walked into a place and sat down and looked at the menu, because a lot of people are going to sit down and go, okay, there's nothing healthy for me to have here. So if you're in a place like that, you're at a sit-down place, generally the salads are not going to be the best decision, which seems a little weird, but a lot of times they're topped with random things like candied walnuts, or the dressings are just going to be so heavy and there's going to be so much of them that the calorie count is going to go insane. You're going to get all this added fat and chemicals and all kinds of crazy stuff. So for me, when I walk into a restaurant like that, the first thing that I look for is like an easy piece of grilled chicken or fish. Something simple that comes with vegetables. Another one of my go-tos is fajitas. If you think about fajitas, the very base of what they are, it's grilled chicken and grilled veggies. And for me, I don't do dairy, so I don't do the guacamole, and I don't do the queso, I don't do the sour cream. So really, it just ends up being me eating grilled chicken and veggies. Now, you have to understand, too, that when you go out to eat, you don't have control over what your food is cooked in, which is a really important part of your nutrition. You have to remember that even what you're cooking your food in becomes part of your food. It becomes something what you eat. So the oils, if you cook a lot in butter, I would really encourage you to look at the oils that you're cooking in and try and refine them. For me, we Alex and I mostly use coconut oil. If we're out of coconut oil or I need something that's a little bit of a different taste, we're paleo, so we eat a good amount of bacon. I save our bacon grease and I'll use that. That, for me, at least it's a natural oil. It's natural. It's coming from food that I'm eating anyway. Plus, it's a great way to save a little money and use what you're using to its full extent. So, if you're somewhere like a Chili's or a Fridays, an ale house, looking for that, like, meat and vegetable is going to be your best bet, and you want something that doesn't come with a lot of sauce on it. Generally, fajitas are a good bet. Most places will have, like, a grilled chicken that you can ask for like a side of broccoli with, and if worst comes to worst, you're in a place you can't find anything, most places have like a grilled chicken sandwich or something like that. You can always ask for a sandwich without a bun. That will help keep your calorie count down and keep it a little healthier, and it'll keep those sauces that are really high in sugar or high in fat like mayonnaise and ketchup out of the mix. Now, if you need sauce, if you are a sauceaholic and you need the condiments, mustard is always the best way to go. You want the mustard because it is just mustard seed and vinegar most times. For me, I dip everything in either straight balsamic vinegar or the Boar's Head spicy mustard. I love them. They're constantly in my fridge and I use them all the time. Okay, so let's go worst of the worst case. You are on the road in the middle of nowhere, and all you have is a McDonald's or Taco Bell or a Wendy's. What do you do? Well, first, try and find a Wendy's. They tend to have the best options because their sides are actually decently healthy. You can stop and you can get something like a side of broccoli and a baked potato. So yes, it's a lot of carbs. Carbs break down into sugar, so it is sugar, but a plain baked potato or a baked potato, I pour the broccoli on top, is going to be much healthier than a burger. Then you have the option at a Wendy's or a McDonald's or a Burger King, they usually have something like a chicken sandwich. So you could do a chicken sandwich without the bun. Ask them to lettuce wrap it for you. Most places will do that now. So you get a little extra added veggies in there to really help. Stay away from the French fries. Stay away from sauces. Stay away from like the breaded chicken nuggets. Even wraps a lot of times are not the greatest way to go because they've got dressing or some kind of sauce in them. I know something that I've done before is I'm gluten-free. Chick-fil-A has grilled chicken instead of breaded chicken. So in a pinch, I've done that before. I've asked them for like a bunch of pieces of iceberg lettuce, and I just wrap the chicken up and eat it. I'll put some mustard or something in there. But you got to get a little creative, and you have to really think about what's going into your food. It's so possible to stay up and on track with your nutrition while you're traveling if you try. But it really has to be an effort. You have to put the effort forward to trying to stay on track because it's so much easier when you're traveling to get off track. So I hope this has helped. If you guys have questions, please post them in the comments, or you can find me on Facebook. My info is below. I've had a great time talking to you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.